Welcome back from that quick breather. This is still Bryt TV. Me the MC, yeah, but the one and only original Tuntun Black. Mekai will say the hair city adaroma and then there was shemi a year blunt cut ya a shemi. O call the hair city page. Ubenya mia sort to bebre. And you know, send ya debi americano a ye buffet. Nye a la carte, ubenya curl, Mexican curls, wine, bone straight, double drawn, super double. Just say, enye dorsal colors a wupe biya no wukohwa, ubenye bi ato. Usemi de ya na mimpeni, me pe short hair, me show called the Hair City page or Instagram at _hair city. Okohon manasa okomi angasa mi page a ubunsa ma tag yomu bebre cause emi bebre aya me hye no ohole fie enti me wokoho a wobenye bi na wonso so wahye ene me gown na hye me eye Montclair collections ewo eye barrier of anko barrier haya ohwa na Montclair collections so ye woni ema bebre okọ eye Instagram ne so eye promotion a ya tete nyema ne so bebre nti me show bomodia ne call Montclair collections ewo Instagram wo pese wo penetrate kwan so a owo ofanko barrier ohwa no wa wo betumi akoje watare ne wahye Jenny's hair and makeup ene CC menim Jenny's hair and makeup ewo Taifa wa Kiki saa so na eye charm makeups and cosmetics ene ma me product ema me di CC me ho kama ema bibia efe me first guest that wa be come insano ye be ma na kwaba na ye ne na twetwe nkomo ene eye many one of the finest bodybuilders womo eye Ghana ha say ene ba be twetwe nkomo many eye Mary got fit bodybuilder and I many no eba be twetwe nkomo. So I think that we have to look widely. I just got educated on the fact that bodybuilding is actually a sport. Senya ye wo basketball, senya ye wo football, senya ye wo volleyball, tennis, golf. Any dia keka hu nyina no saa so na bodybuilding etie. I never knew this. It took Mary to tell me this today. So what are some of the things you have to even know before you start bodybuilding? Is it for everyone? Can everybody participate? How it started for her and all of that, you know. Yebedini na ho enkomo ewa ha say. Enti ebema na kwaba na yasha ye komo twetwe na say na Mr. Wa questions be now person busan so awanwe waso ko Facebook na say obetumi a type wo ho na me hu amakan ede amount. Mary, welcome.
Thank you.
Yebeka tree, so what tree?
Yeah, I bear some more.
Now, unti tree, unye Ghanaian.
Miteba minye fluent.
Unye fluent. I don't day in Wufi here.
Young woman will have me Ghanaian.
Okay. Matthias. But enti him for na Wufi Krobe na Wufi so.
And I would free. Me man free. Ashanti Jamase.
Okay.
And I need fancy free Brunga Hafo.
Okay.
Yeah, and Brunga Hafo ni.
Ashanti to a mix, right?
Yes.
And you can find pots in your war.
Yeah, we Abuja.
Okay. Nigeria. Okay. To your honor. You spent most of your childhood and I said Ubeni or Ghana.
Now me was 13 years, maybe Ghana.
Oh wow, then you were already a teenager.
Yes, but I'm still trying to get my head around the tree. Like me to make come back, to count to cheap album who say, hey girl, you are born.
Oh, but I mean it's nice.
Yeah,
I mean
okay. I'm trying.
You know.
I'm
trying. Okay, now for the sake of one more I would love for you to introduce yourself to my viewers, your awesome personality and all you do know to my viewers. Let's start from there.
Okay, my name is Mary God Fit. Me din di Mary God Fit. Me dianka said di Mary Nyako Omale.
Okay. Yeah, Omale.
Yes.
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you. Yeah, we were Nigeria and I'm back Ghana 2007.
Right.
Me go school or Teshi Presec.
Okay. And there's all thing crankakra.
Mean to me camp,
but what's
yes.
Okay, I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
I say if here in Shedan country, like we always speak in the Nigeria broken English.
Okay.
Into me country.
Into me country.
Yeah. But me free honor, and after SHS, me start here Juma Karakras. And then along the line, I'm person me putting on weight.
Okay.
I'm a very slim person.
Okay.
Like skinny. And Madam for be advising me say me starting gym.
Okay.
I'm saying, me person me get anyway to na
gym.
And yet, you na me di. No, see because me did power, but still, I wasn't putting on size. And I was okay. I should try working out. See that first time I gym, like people were like, "What are you doing here? You are slim." Let me see. Fast forward, I started working out in Jamaica, Caracasa, and another friend so advising me say, "Oh, I look good. Like if I consider competitions, may I be one?" And I say, "Okay." Into me 2018, me try say me a competition balcony. I have stage fright, like serious stage fright.
Really?
I can just freeze on stage.
On stage?
Yes.
Wow.
Into I went through all the prep, but it drew showtime no.
Now what?
Really? Show. Manko. See, because now me ferry one me say me share bikini. Now my kujina stage too with so many people. Then I wear heels and everyone looking at me and say I didn't do the show. I cancelled.
Right.
But 2019 I gathered so much courage and I say wait there mayor. See from 2019 to date. That was last year. I did my last show last year.
Okay.
I kept on till,
and then you kept on. So at what point did you went to the gym, so we put it on weight, right?
Yes.
At what point did you fall in love with a bodybuilding? No? Because I see all your muscles at the right place. Me, my own is covered with flesh.
It's also beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean,
amazing,
sometimes the perception out there in the say, oh, me they mean to me koye, and you know, like you rightly said, you had a perception, say you wanted to add on weight. Today I was a gym. But meanwhile, you can actually build weight and all of that at the gym. But you move a brain now, you say gym for the that's the perception out there. So me person who say and I over falling in love with the gym so much. I feel yeah, we'll try it. We'll start to say we yeah bodybuilding. You know.
Me started and I was doing so many things wrong.
Okay.
So, my body type is ectomorph. Ectomorph, you'll be very slim. They hardly lose weight and they hardly gain weight. Until me started working out, you know, now me come like doing the wrong things for the result that I wanted.
Okay.
Until along the line, I kept reading, learning, you know, and I'm going to say, I should be eating more, reduce the amount of cardio I'm doing if I'm doing this and that. Then, after my first competition, I like the whole thing. If I don't work out, I don't feel okay. Like,
it's like it became part of you.
It became part of me, and I bet it's addiction be. But even before the competition time, I was always in the gym. It's me Yeah, but I was on even after the competition. See, like I think me starting in the beginning, I loved the whole journey.
The whole journey.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. This is a profession for you now.
Yes,
and not necessarily
a
career line that you're trying to do. But let's look at the acceptance here in Ghana, where we find ourselves now. I know that elsewhere, Bryt is a big thing. It's a big industry on its own. Yeah. But ahanum say no, yendu hoye. We don't really understand it. I can't boldly say we've come to accept it. Because sometimes I'm a woman. There are certain comments that people will pass that are offensive.
Yes.
They are making me And so let's look at the acceptance rate here in Ghana. How is that helping you people in the industry that you find yourself in?
So when it comes to acceptance, and I think in every industry, when you're a woman and you stand out, you're phenomenal. You're going to get some struggles here and there. You're doing amazing in your line of work and all that. Challenges here and there. But when I started, now it's difficult. I say, make exposing myself. And I say,
showing your
cover
muscle,
up. Yeah. I want to cover up. Not that I'm not proud of how I look. Not that I don't love myself how I look. But I said the nipa bekanti just to limit said your
certain comments.
But accepting, they've not come to accepting. Some people do, but they still don't understand. And I think it's about time that they have to understand that this is a sport. And it's not only women with muscles or a footballer, but still like so many things against them.
Yeah.
So I think it goes around not just with the bodybuilding aspect, but for me, I have accepted myself, and I don't think I want acceptance from people.
Okay.
I don't expect people to accept me. Whether you accept me or not,
I'm still me.
You can't stop me.
Right.
So
right.
like
that's it. But let's look at Efie when you started this, I'm sure so when you started the gym, it was like you said, we SHS now we Juma. When you started the gym, it was like the normal regular, obviously someone who wants to keep fit.
Yes.
And an alcohol gym. But then they didn't know. I'm sure they didn't know that. Oh, now we find it serious, considering to do the pageant and all of that. You know, and if you so no acceptance, not the same.
If you're in the beginning, not me, mommy, no,
I can only imagine.
Or see the part or gym or work out, say normal. She's keeping even at some point, mommy so work out. But I drew baby, who she became a gymnast because looking back where I came from, the home where I was brought up from, you dare not wear anything short, you dare not wear anything exposing your body. Until like I say me call against I've backslided. So, but along the line, I know who me what TV so we posting me now we are saying, hey, Mary Mommy, Ubani, Mary Mommy, Ubani. And I was say, hey, and buy me.
What be celebrity,
And so she accepted it, and then my big brother also is always putting me on his DP, posting me here and there, supporting. See, at some point they were not in agreement, but say if you can't stop her, then join her. Like
that's it. To say
so,
me
and stop him, and then they had to join me. Or they had to join to support me.
Well, well, let's talk about some of the negative comments. I'm sure that there are a lot of people that want to build me. I want to build, especially my arm. I want to tone it. But number one, me, I'm lazy. You know, when it comes to the gym, I'm lazy. And sometimes it's difficult for me. I can start, so what am I saying? But there are people out there who almost looking like you're looking. They want to build the muscles. Like, you know, it's sexy. I find it very sexy.
Thank you.
When you use it to wear certain clothes and all. And you remember how I to me shit. And that's a fact. You understand? But in coffee brain now, so drink send ya can one person obe drink their obi be home. But Ghana hanum say titiri we focus on her because I betray the name say e idea e wo ho. I'm one sport one competition, they do the awards and it's a huge industry.
Yes.
But ha say ne entias ye sabi o wonam kromu kra commenter obi be pass or even social media cry dia nkofo be tro wo ho any ade me person me busa say sign na ya o manage all that negative criticism no ba modjuma ne ho no.
Being the only female, Mecca say Ghana has say we have few ladies that they look like me, but Mecca say me I look more muscular compared to some ladies that they work out they look like me. But so how I've been handled when it started in the beginning. Na air the mommy, it's the be I may break it down. I me soon. I'm say I didn't uncle for me say me Mecca says, but along the line, no. I had to build a mental strength, like, oh, I was saying, this thing shouldn't bother me because I've been progressing. And yes, Mr. I'm going back, but I keep going forward. So if what you're doing, it's paying off, why do you have to care what people say about how you look and all that? And you're being loved by a few people in your corner.
That are genuine, right?
Yeah. And see, not a bedroom baby, me kind comments, not mystery. Oh, people can be very rude. And I keep saying, say, a bit more, they just hide behind their phones on social media and they have ego there. That's where they are. But when you meet me in real life, I don't think you can say those things.
Don't even bother.
Oh, like, like, obi nyan butre type PBB na, like, enshiwa kuma. But this time around, when I'm bored, sometimes I respond, na, come back and forth, but and I'll be laughing. But some now they're but before it used to.
But so now you've grown out of that space
tough
where
skin, a very tough skin, a very tough one.
Nothing
but
can penetrate.
Regardless, me that's why you're human.
Well, of course, who are thinking
exactly. A total beer, but not as like intense as it was before.
Okay. But I think so. When we are say, and then we share your fitness face now. When it comes to health, fitness and eating well, it's like now we are really embracing that.
Yeah, especially Ghana.
Yes, especially in Ghana, we are really embracing that. Now, me say me busa say, we started say we for this as a career partner. A day opportunities sana aba wa kwemu.
So far, opportunities make us training like big people at the top, like. I wouldn't mention names, but I'm a personal trainer to some certain class of people.
Right.
And I worked with some supplements company here now. Distributors, so I was their brand ambassador, but not anymore. I think it gave me an exposure to certain opportunities, which I'm very grateful for. But so far, no, say, face of health or face of fitness or major, no, nothing for now.
Do you think?
I just feel like, say, mostly, say, brand be pay, so obinge, or family part.
Or look at the parts.
Exactly. They rather use someone who maybe has a
bikini body.
Yes. Yeah. For instance, energy drinks, they say, yeah, family say, oh, do you not for work out, not for like, okay, who say, oh, energy, when amount energy. They rather use someone who may be an actress or someone else, like a musician, but we are coming.
I think so, it will pick up. Do you also think say our market is not ripe for that? Like, you know, say elsewhere in other countries, and they have all these supplements for bodybuilders, a lot of them. And when you buy the product, you see people looking like you on the product.
Yes.
It sort of communicates what the thing is supposed to do, help you build muscle and all of that. Exactly. But I have to say, you know, with all the weight products that has to do with weight control or weight loss or bodybuilding, you know, we hardly put people that look the part on it. Often say because your market no any ripe for that, and I say it's because as Ghanaians, so your mentality no any accept people who look like that as it's beautiful. Did you get my point?
Yes, I do. First of all, Ghana we've not started producing supplements.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe some are doing like this petty supplements and all that, but whey protein, pre-workout and all that. Yeah, if you're approaching it, but you saw more brand ambassadors, and I say people that are over there, but Ghana it's more of distributors and then those who just buy and sell. I hope in the future we'll get to that level, but for now, dear, we've not gotten to the point where we are producing our own whey protein or supplements for bodybuilders.
Yes, no correct. But let's come and talk about steroids, especially in the public eye. Like when you go out, do you at some point? I know, say by now, you've graduated from that point where you used to feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Now that you feel comfortable and confident in how you look and what you've been able to achieve on your own. No, now you go out wearing clothes that you feel like you want to wear.
Yes.
What's the stare like? Do people stare at you in a certain way? Do people look at you in a certain way and pass certain comments? And what do you do? Because me, I can be very easy sometimes, so I don't know how.
I can be very easy sometimes. I think we have something in common.
Yeah, you know.
And it depends on the mood for me.
Okay.
The day. Yeah. It depends on the mood. Maybe a wedding, me call wedding. Me shatter, me person me share for me to feel comfortable and look good. Udru wedding honor, I'm for sure.
Yeah.
Some can make their face so disgusting, like a DNA and all that, you know.
Really?
Yeah. And then some come, oh, Pacho, who you feel what? So it's 50-50. Some like it, some don't, and everybody don't have to like it. So anyway. It's a vibe. We pay. Obia pass it comments, and they will hit this one. Like,
then you look at it and then you're like,
there was a time I remember I was working and some group of guys were just looking. Then I turned and I started flexing my leg.
Oh my God! You do that? The muscle was going like this.
I was flexing, then it just turned and started walking away. It's like, hey, wait, they were bottom.
But no, talking about the vibe, let's talk about the vibe. When it comes to the social media presence, and do you get people coming into your DM to talk about you, especially men who want to like approach you? I'm not talking about just saying, oh, you are beautiful, but you know, they are making advances towards you, like, you know, that kind of vibe. Yeah. How is it like?
I do get a lot. They come, oh, I like you, I love your body, you have a beautiful, so this is the kind of woman, you're my dream woman. It's always me, you're my dream woman. And I just like sometimes they come like they've all been sent. But I mean, I just read and some I appreciate and thank you, and
then you just move on.
Yes,
you just move on.
Yes.
Okay, now I think some time ago, I don't know if it's Akrobeto. He did a video. I mean, you know, Akrobeto's show is more comic.
Yes.
And then he passes his personal views on issues trending. And then I think he posted a photograph of a bodybuilder. and then he made comments about it. I think he was talking about the fact that but the bodybuilder was saying that sometimes they find it difficult for men to approach them because some men.
Me.
That was you?
Yes.
That was you? Really?
Why should that?
Wait, no, me share that because or posty, and I remember I commented on that video. I said, really? I love you, uncle, but I feel like this is body shaming. That was what I wrote.
Oh wow.
On the video. So I, honestly speaking, I didn't know it was you.
Right, it was me.
It was you.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about that.
And then UTV also did.
Yeah. I wanted to understand why did that happen? What comment did you make exactly for that video to be made in the first place?
So it was my interview with BBC.
Okay.
I just feel like they took what I said out of context, like me can BB. And it wasn't like I went to church praying and fasting for God to give me a husband.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I just need to say yes.
Okay.
And I'll be married. But for now, it's not like a goal for me.
It's not a priority.
Yes.
Right.
My priorities are different. Though I want to marry and have kids. But so when you ask me questions, what are the kind of comments you get from people, like especially when it comes to your love life and people say I won't get husband to marry, then they just take that one and then they exaggerate on it. All those things he said, I never said those. I didn't say makwa sorry, namakoda sorry fear, and then he was passing a whole lot. You know, that day, Nami Yarekra, when that thing came out.
Wow.
Nami, I was just laying on my bed. I kept getting calls.
And people were texting
you.
text
on Instagram. People were just mentioning my name. Nami called and say, I didn't cry near Koso. I had so much respect for him, but I know it was a show and it was okay.
But how did you feel as a person? Because, like I said, I commented on the post. I didn't even know it's you.
The one that even took me off was the sports presenter who was making mockery of me. Because you are a sports presenter, you should know that this is a sport, and you should know that not every man wants a woman with big bum and big boobs. Not every man, I mean, I'm in a relationship at the moment. Yes, so not every man. Whoever wants, everybody wants something.
What they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And see, on any day, kind of shame him because also you're a sports presenter, you shouldn't have done that.
Right.
And then Akrobeto own was even different. Like, okay, he was just making joke, but some of the things he said were really, really not cool. I could be your daughter, and this could be the career I've chosen. Where and Papa, won't you support me? So like, it was rough.
Right.
I was very down. I got confused. I didn't even know what to do next. But along the line, I just overlooked everything.
Wow.
And I kept moving.
Did you try to sort of reach out to them?
I reached out to one lady who works there. We had an interview. I had an interview with them actually with Adum TV, so I was even surprised they brought that up. So like, it came to the gym where I work out. We had an interview, and I reached out to her. I said, I didn't say all these things. So what's going on?
So at least give me that same platform.
Yeah, she was going. They want to give me a platform for interview and all that, but I've not heard from them again.
Never heard from them again.
But yeah, it's all good.
Wow. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I didn't know it was you.
It was.
If you can go back and check, I don't know if it was in concert that posted. I said, Uncle, I love you very much, but this comes across to me as body shaming because, like you rightly said, some of the comments were, harsh. But for someone like Akrobeto and, all these, like you said, a sports journalist saying these things, when you know that you are a sports journalist, you should know that this is a sport and it's a part of the sports industry, if I can say that. For that person to, come out and then also make such make such comments about you and all of that, Did it make you feel like it would take a long time for Ghana for na ya dream who say adie potential, because they do it for men?
Yes.
So why can't we do it for women?
Now, I honestly, me feel say Ghana is not even ready for women in bodybuilding.
Right.
They're not ready. They're not ready to accept. It's not even Ghana alone, the whole of Africa. Because they have this image. This is how a woman should look like. When we were born, God didn't say this is how you should look like. There was no menu. Exactly. As you grow and so many enhancements here and there, you can beautify yourself.
Yeah.
It's all about enhancements. You understand?
Yeah.
So Ghana is not ready.
All right.
Ghana is not, and my focus is not here. My focus is up there. So I'm building, growing, but the market is international, not in Ghana. Because even when I had to do my pro show, I had to leave Ghana. I went to South Africa because competitions in Ghana here are limited. Most of the shows are only for men. I did my competition. I was always standing alone. I was the only female. There was no competitor, no contender. I was the only one. I kept doing this. There are other categories for women that they don't have athletes, just one person doing the same category all the time. So I was looking at the bigger side.
Yeah, but you know the funny thing, as I'm sitting here, I'm just thinking that some years to come, if you get into that international market, and probably one of these big pageantries and you win, you know, they are going to say, oh, she's from Ghana, oh, she's from Ghana.
Exactly, she's representing Ghana.
Exactly.
Yes.
But then as you are here, you're finding it difficult to accept you. I think we'll get there. It's just a matter of time.
We will. We will. I mean, I'm very glad that people are taking their health very seriously. That's a plus for me, and I'm very happy when I see people very focused about how they're eating, how they're exercising, their rest, and all that.
Yeah.
And then they hear, but bodybuilding, their building muscles it's
and also it's a professional.
Exactly. You can tone and lose some pound of fat. You can tone your body, but you can't look like me.
Yeah.
So I always advise women, please work out. Don't say because Mary looks like I don't want to look like her. No, you will never look like me.
That was what I was coming to. I'm because I person me kojimo.
And whoever told them that I'm strong. When you hold me, I'm soft. And I have flappy arms.
Can you show me your biceps? Me, I don't even have one. Mine is just flesh. Show me the biceps and how toned the arm is.
Oh, okay.
You have to take off your jacket. Yes, you can stand, please. Please stand. And then, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oops. Okay. So this is biceps.
Okay. Wow. Someone might say, oh, she looks strong.
Yeah, but the hand is soft.
Can I touch it?
Of course.
If you don't mind.
It's just,
you know, you can see how toned the muscle is and all of that.
Yeah.
So, like, for, in Ghana here, like, Senya Yedi Kanka say, Yentia Senya Diadin, Sedia Bruche, what pageantry near, are you looking to probably, ABNI, yes, we are not giving the attention, but are you looking to say, be a Uber starting visa or Ghana has it?
We have competitions we have some promoters here in Ghana and associations in Ghana but in the future, yes, when I'm able to get to that level where I can host a show. All right,
now let's talk about personal training and how people can, because you mentioned you have a specific class of clientele. Obia the bit to me and for personal trainer and I say one cause our target as to people that you want to train with.
Me target me training, but I'm here to help anyone who as long as you can afford me and I have the time.
As long as I was waiting for that, as long as you can afford me, because it is a woman to me now right. But how flexible is it? Is it that I have to come to your gym or over to me about me fee, or how flexible is it?
Me a freelance scientist me ba fee would say if you have access to a gym, meet me about gym or I'll be training. I move around a lot.
Okay. But roughly, can you give us like a range about the pricing now? Can you give us like a range?
And get too much. Like small so that everybody can afford. So from 10 sessions above, so 10 sessions and above.
Okay.
But it ranges from 2,000.
Okay. So 2,000.
Yeah, it's very affordable.
So, because I feel like for someone like me, for me to be able to gym and achieve the results I want, I just say obi or or try me say I guess I am so
you need me in your life.
Exactly. Oh, I saw the need in there. I need you, but the motivation to start is what the problem is. But I'm thinking about it. I have a very good gym in my area.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Okay. We will talk. We will talk.
You're
After here, we will talk.
You're
Okay. Now, before we wrap up this interview, I want us to touch on this last thing, on your aspirations as a model. A bodybuilder. I can call you a model, right? And
I'm not certified. Do they even have certifications for modeling? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not. I would say I'm a fitness model.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So as a fitness model, what are your aspirations?
I'm targeting a bigger market and hoping that in the future, some sports brands like Nike, Adidas, Gymshark, all those people would recognize and come or reach out, or if I reach out to them, they'll accept it and make me their brand ambassador. So when it happens that way with fitness, you would take pictures and maybe videos and be posting some supplements and all that. And I think that's the hope for me.
Right.
So they'll reach out to me. And
so then you have to put yourself out there.
Yes.
So that, people
So sometimes I do photo shoots and then tag all of them and
hoping that one day it will happen. So for you to get in contact with Messi, the bodybuilder, is that the name? Mary, sorry. Is that the name you use on social media, or what handle do you? Mary Got Fit on all social media platforms. It is a DM while be reply. Yeah, and then pimping you be sending DM a fee.
Oh, so before I may reply, I read the content of your message. Hi, Mary, I want flat tummy. That's not a message.
Hello. Or hi. WhatsApp. How are you and the family? Sometimes you just have to be direct. Maybe I want to achieve this and this and that. Can you help me? Then you can get. I get your point. I get that a lot too. So I can understand where you're coming from. So you just go straight to the point and ask your question. Or maybe you want workout videos and all that. And in the past, I was doing workout videos. So if it's your arms, your abs, if you want, they're all on my page. If you check, and in the future, I'll be doing more as well. And so when you reach out, just go straight to the point. If I can train you, I'll give you some advice to follow and all that. Yes, I'm here to support help.
And
right.
help.
But how many times do you train in a week?
I train 5, sometimes 6. Wow. Yeah, but for now, I'm doing 5.
So can you give us 4 good tips for someone who's looking to start gymming? The 4 best tips of yours.
First of all, you have to know why. If you reach out to me, I want to work out. Why do you want to work out? If you don't have a why, then it will not be a lasting goal for you. Okay. And so you have to know why you want to start working out. And then you have to know if you can afford it, because say ube kojima ube tuya, so ube training with fake I was say own tall dumbbells nini kitty. So you have to check your finances. And now with you and the DM is also finance. So what you're eating, and then what is the goal? The 4th one, what goal do you want to achieve? Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you want to maintain it. So you have to know what goal. It's not because OBA you want to also do. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I see. So these are some of the tips that we will give you. Now, Mary Got Fit on all social media platforms. So person reach out to Onoa Obejo so na momo ko send a message na. Yeah, precise and direct. Na so betu me you are now where you are. Men ko busa na hello, how are you and the family? Ho nya ko ni social media. Let us help each other. So they be able to me achieve your goal. Mary, your final words to your fans and my viewers before we wrap it up.
First of all, I want to say a very big thank you for having me here. Right. And to everyone watching, my advice for you is that you should stay true to yourself. Whatever goal you have and you want to achieve, please go for it. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start now. If you can afford it, start. Seek help. When you need help, seek help. Right. And then don't ever give up on your dreams. Right. When you have something, you keep going consistently. I believe in little consistency each day. Showing up just one day, and one day it's going to pay off. Right. Just keep working. Consistency is the key. It's the key. Consistency is the key from Mary Got Fit. You can follow her across all social media platforms at Mary Got Fit. Thank you so much for coming here today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.